Benzes and BMs now. Lies don't make no sense now. Back too close. You ain't even know. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Me and Dior, spend it like they owe me.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. And we're fast approaching the midway point of the season, Clark, with a few coaches already on the hot seat at this point.
Yeah, you know, and I don't like to see that, but it's the reality of the business. Some organizations just are not really that patient. I don't like to see coaches let go. I think continuity is very important to being successful long term. But there are times when things aren't working well and a change is necessary.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Here's Nat. And no good. Trying to use the glass. That's the lead. Here's Tyler. Lee kicks to Long. 5 on the clock. Wide open. Thompson with the rebound. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Bates. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Washington passes to Thompson. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Tyler down low. Lee outside. Pass to Long. The Pistons working the ball around now. Back to Lee. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Anytime you allow your opponent to shoot 50% or better from the floor, it's going to be hard to win.
Yeah, they needed more effort on defense.
And that one drops for him.
Can't ask for a better shot. This is how you run an offense.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Long. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Tyler. Pass to Long. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Nat. Lee with the steal. Here's Tyler. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Long. That's good from 17 feet away.
He's got a strong mid-range shot, so when he finds those openings, he won't hesitate.
Ramsey, covered by Lee. Pass to Bates. Here's Nat. Banked in off the glass.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
Lee passes to Long. Here's Tyler. Pass to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. That one, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. That puts them in the lead.
Well, I love how they attack there. Get it inside, add 2 more.
Here's Lee. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Long. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
It's Washington high post. Pass to net. Ramsey covered by Lee. Ramsey rebound by the Pistons. Lee passes to Tyler. Here's Long. And Tyler kicks to Lee. Here's the screen. There's the triple. A rebound by Washington.
Surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, but I expect him to keep firing away when given the chance.
Here's Bates. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
Hubbard with the bucket. Portland with the ball, trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
I think because they took the initiative and were the aggressors and went at the defense, a lot of calls went in their favor.
And they were afforded a lot of free throws because of those fouls. Plus, it forced the other side to go deep into its rotation.
No good from Lee. The Trailblazers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Ramsey misses the layup. For Detroit, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Long pass to Benson. Here's Tyler. Pass to Long. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. They've been keeping things close.
And now they have a chance to jump back up on top.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Bates. Good on the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Smooth motion on that jump shot. No problem knocking that one down.
Long pass to Hubbard. Here's Tyler. Pass to Lee. Here's Hubbard. From down in the low post, it goes. Hubbard's got his second basket.
Us coaches love assisted buckets.
Here's Matt. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
You know, his scoring has just been AWOL this quarter.
I'm not sure what the issue is, but his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Now here's Lee. Scoreless thus far. To the right side. Here's Long. Thompson with the rebound.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Lee. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Matt. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
And in addition to that, he put in work on the boards. Just phenomenal work from him all around.
Ramsey, covered by Lee, off the mark from 16 feet out. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Count the basket. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Great play that time, finishing at the rack.
Always nice to be handed 2 points.
Now a timeout called by Portland. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Bates. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And the shot goes in. Bates has got 5.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Hubbard the pass to McAdoo. Here's Long. To the wing right side. Clock at 4. Pulls up. Paxson pulls it in.
Great defense. Forcing the tough shot. Getting a hand up on him is a must.
Pass to Nat. Over McAdoo. Nat misses. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's 1:59 left here in the first quarter. Here's McAdoo. And the layup's good off the glass.
Doing some damage in the pick and roll. McAdoo just taking what he sees in these sets.
Paxson outside. The screen from Thompson. Detroit with the rebound. Benson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Stolen away. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Bates. He has 5. And good that time. He's got 7.
Nice effort to cap off the break.
The Pistons leading. Pass to Long. Here's Hubbard. Feet away. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bates. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And, well, Detroit shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Long. 6 points for him. The teardrop falls in. Long's got 8 points.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Down low and stolen by McAdoo. Pass to Long. He gets it up. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 3 and will return shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Their defense has been swarming thus far. I mean, great energy in that first quarter.
They've been both disruptive and disciplined. Haven't given up anything easy.
Hey, Mike, there's a lot of great young talent in the NBA today, but the veteran stars, I can tell, aren't ready to give up the spotlight just yet.
Guys like Kareem, Dr. J, the Iceman. For all the exciting players coming up right now, they've got a long way to go to match some of the achievements of those legends.
And no one appreciates those legends, Mike, more than you, because I think you, having coached and played like you have, you know what these guys have put into their careers, into their individual games. It's mind-bending.
They've set themselves up so that younger players can watch them, try to emulate what they have done in the past, and try to reach the levels that they have achieved, which may be very hard to do for a lot of them.
Wow, you're exactly right. And he sinks the second.
You know, whether Paxson is starting or coming off the bench, he's he's always going to be an impactful player, especially given how good a scorer he is.
Kelser. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, they looked okay with him taking that shot from mid-range, and he didn't do anything to change their mind.
Paxson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Smart play on the shot. Paxson knows to get into it with the defense and get the foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Jim Paxson, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Here's Drew. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Owens with the rebound. Portland trailing here. On the wing, Brewer. He had 15 points last outing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to McAdoo. Fires. High post. Detroit. No good that time either. The Trailblazers shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Owens. Rebounded by McAdoo. The Pistons have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. They set the screen. Trying to end the drought. And he can't bank that one in. McAdoo's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And, well, Detroit shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Totally in sync. McAdoo knows where the ball is going and is right there to finish it off.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Coaching tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. deciding to change it up. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Owens. Over McAdoo. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
Here's Tyler. Right side, Lee. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
Lee outside. Pass to Tyler. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Bates. Pulls it from 20. Rebound by the Pistons. McAdoo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Tyler. 13 feet away. And the jumper is on the mark. And now a 7-point Piston lead.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Here's Bates. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Owens with it. He's against McAdoo. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, an obvious situation to call a timeout there.
Coach is trying to break up this run. Maybe a break will disrupt the flow.
Benson is checked in for McAdoo. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Thompson, he's checked in for Owens. Pistons on defense. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Offensively, they really struggled in that last meeting. Never really got going and never found the rhythm.
Credit where it's due to the opposing defense. They did everything they could to smother them.
Here's Lee outside. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bates passes to Thompson. And yes, it's good. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Lee outside. Right wing. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
Pass to Thompson. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Thompson. Michael Thompson. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Detroit making a switch here. Long's checked in. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Tyler. Back to Lee. Pistons passing it around. Here's Hubbard. He's covered by Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lee passes to Tyler. He doesn't hit that one. Trailblazers trail by 4. There's a screen. Pass to Nat. Poke loose. Lee with the steal. Here's Long. And Tyler kicks to Lee. Here's Long. He's coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Ramsey, covered by Lee. Pass to Nat. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And so, it's Detroit with it. Here's Tyler. Lee passes to Long. Back to Lee. To the inside. Here's Benson. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Portland trailing here. Here's Nat. He shoots again. Rebound by Tyler.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Here's Lee. Count it. Lee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice work operating right under the hoop. Going on the attack inside.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Here's Bates. He has 7. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
From the high post. Offensive rebound. Washington passes to Thompson. That one falls. Washington's got his second basket of the game.
Coach loves to see him crash the glass like that.
Pass to Tyler. Back to Lee. Here's Long. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. Here's Bates. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
So cool and good to see that activity pay off with the highlight.
Yeah, a lot of moving parts, but boy, the finish was terrific.
And those live ball turnovers known to create some highlights, don't they?
Now here's Lee. And it's Portland with the rebound. Washington's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Nat. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Pistons shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%.
Not the biggest four-man out there. However, his great leaping ability, it more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's Bates. 7 points in the game. High, arcing shot. It's good. Nats got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. And, well, Detroit shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Long passes to Lee. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Clock at 6. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ramsey. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Lee. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Covered the pass to Benson. Right side, Lee misses the wing jet. Shot on the wing, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers out in front as they end the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Portland leading. Pass to Bates. Here's Nat. It's Washington high post. Here's Bates. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Tyler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
First team foul.
Bates has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Pass to Hubbard. Here's Long. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul.
For Detroit, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
How many games have we seen decided by a few free throws? Every trip to the line is a valuable one.
Bates passes to Thompson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Thompson. Michael Thompson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Tyler. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away 3 points at the line.
Long kicks to Lee. 5 to shoot. For the lead. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Bates drops one in from the wing. Bates has got 9.
They look to him offensively. A player who makes an impact on this end.
To the wing on the left. There's the pick. Inside. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Benson.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The screen from Thompson. Bates passes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
What a boost a finish like that can be.
Woo! Wow. Rocking the rim, making him pay, and smiling back the other way.
He had a bit of room and wanted to send a message in this close game.
Back to Lee. Here's Long. 10 points for him. Shoots it. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Bates, covered by Lee. Takes it inside. Bates, no good. Pistons trail by 4. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Here's Long. And the shot falls short this time.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Pass to Bates. Detroit with the rebound. On the wing, Lee. Pass to Hubbard from 17 feet out, and the shot is good. Hubbard's got 8.
Can't afford to leave him open from mid-range. You're asking to get burned when you do this.
Here's Bates. He's got 9. Looking to get back on track here, and the layup is up and in. Bates has got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's the screen. Hubbard the pass to Lee. Here's Tyler. Back to Lee. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Long. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Bates. 11 points in the game. Into the lane. Unloads. Rebound, Detroit. Tyler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wong. Nat grabs the miss. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Over Wong. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And there's the drive. And he slams it one-handed.
Amazing one-handed punch right there.
Oh, man on a mission, Clark. You're right. In a close game, showing some ferocity.
These are the dunks you better finish if you're going up with just one hand.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Pass to Bates. Stripped away. Here's Tyler. 8 points for him. Lee trying to get open. Hubbard's shot is off. Out to the wing. Here's Bates. Ramsey. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 6 points for him.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
Here's Tyler. Here's Wong. Nails the 16-footer. Wong's got 12 in the game. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Bates. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Pistons. Benson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Wong. There's the pick. Here's Tyler. It's good. This game is all even.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Thompson, a screen on Lee. Thompson outside. Pass to Bates. Over Wong. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Tyler. 10 points for him. And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Detroit. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Paxson's checked in. On defense, Portland. And here is Lee. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Tyler. To the left side wing. Here's Benson. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And the Trailblazers shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Thompson, a screen on Lee. Ramsey softly drops in the floater. He's got 8.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Pass to Tyler. Back to Lee. Here's Tyler. Here's Wong. 12 points for him. Here's McAdoo. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Thompson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Nat. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Lee outside. Pass to Tyler. Lee outside. Here's Tyler. He's covered by Washington. And Tyler kicks to Lee. For the lead. Doesn't go for him.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Back to Paxson. Ramsey, covered by Lee. Ramsey, it's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. Pistons trail by 4. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Lee passes to McAdoo. Back to Lee. Puts one up from 19. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for your Pistons, Lee. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Portland leading by 3. Paxson outside. Now here's Owen. He's guarded closely, and that one is good.
And this demonstrates his strong work ethic. His teammates appreciate how hard he goes on the offensive glass.
To the left wing, lots of room, and that's good for 2. McAdoo's got 6.
Make no mistake, Bob McAdoo can mid-range you to death. That's as natural as breathing for him.
Here's Bates. Rebound, Detroit. McAdoo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Driving in, Kelser. Here's Hubbard. Owens with the rebound. Owens has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jackson outside. Pass to Bates. Corner shot. Jackson outside. Here's Bates. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Trailblazers leading by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Drew passes to Hubbard. And it's blocked.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Here's Bates. Here's Owens. Bank shot. No good. Pistons trail by 3. Kelser. Off target from the baseline.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Jackson passes to Bates. Comes up empty down low.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one.
They set the pick. Hubbard the pass to McAdoo. Can't hit from in close. Trailblazers leading by 3. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Back to Paxson. Puts it up from 17. Bates, good. Bates has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Trailblazers. Pistons have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Over to the wing. Kelser. No good from 18.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Out to the right wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Pistons trail by 5. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. They set the pick. Pass to McAdoo. To the inside. It's tipped over Paxson. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Trailblazers leading by 5. Pulls it up. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Kelser. Second shot opportunity. Hubbard with the bucket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Shot from the wing. Here's Owens, and Owens throws it down.
How about the effort on the offensive boards?
Remarkable job, Clark. The coaching staff really appreciates that hard work.
Love it.
Not just the coaching staff, but his teammates do as well. Great work.
Here's Hubbard. Yes, that goes in. Hubbard's got 4 points now in the quarter. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Timeout, Blazers.
Hopefully, Coach has some ideas on how to get this offense on track.
I'm sure he's got something to draw up for them, probably focusing on getting them easy shots.
Detroit making a switch here. Benson's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Portland. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. Now, with this game up for grabs, coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. When they get it done, we'll see. Guys."
Thank you, David. From 12 feet out, and it's off the back rim, no good. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Hubbard. Here's Drew to tie it up. And it's Portland with the rebound. Owens has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Paxson passes to Bates. Rebound, Detroit. Hubbard's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. A floater, and he lays it up and in.
Making the teardrop look effortless.
Benson's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Here's Bates. Rebound by the Pistons. Driving the lane. Pass to Drew. Here's Hubbard. Here's Benson. Lays it up and banks it in. Benson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Superb body control, proving he knows how to keep his concentration under duress.
Here's Bates. Down low. Here's Thompson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. From 15 feet away, a shot off that time. Portland trailing here. Pass to Bates. Lays it up off the glass. Tight ball game coming down the stretch here, Coach Fratello.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes, Kev, thus far, this has been a thriller.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
substitution on the court.
Here's Tyler. Pass to Long. And here is Lee. Shot clock at 6. A rebound by Washington. The Trailblazers with the lead. Here he goes. Nat, the pass to Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds. I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
Now here's Lee. To the middle. Here's Benson. Good D by Thompson. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Bates. Rebound by Tyler. Tyler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lee kicks to Tyler. Long pass to Lee. The Pistons working the ball around now. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Just not on the same page right there. Not sure what he was trying to do with that pass.
Pass to Bates. Now, here's Thompson. Takes it off the glass.
Michael Thompson.
Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Here's Long. And Tyler gets the lead. 5 on the clock. Here's Benson. And he drops it in from the low post. Benson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Clearly a mix-up defensively there. Way too easy inside.
And in a close game, those can come back to haunt you.
Pass to Bates. The rebound by Long. Pistons trail by 3. Down low, here's Hubbard. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Bates. Detroit with the rebound. Long's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Benson. Count it! And for Portland, they're shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Shot from 16. That one is off. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
I'm curious to see what they run here.
Lee outside. 18 feet out. Count it. Mike, we couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game. This has been beautiful.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. It's coming down to the wire.
Now Thompson, and the shot will go down.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most, using his height advantage inside.
2 minutes.
Here's Hubbard. Washington rips down the rebound. The Trailblazers with the lead. Ramsey, covered by Lee. The screen from Thompson. The shot is good.
Cannot ask him to come through in a bigger moment. Great poise.
.122 left in the 4th quarter. Strong move off the glass.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Here's Nat. Ramsey, covered by Lee. Here's Bates. Fires. Great team. That forced that miss. Shot from 16, and that one is good.
Now, that is how you come through when it matters most.
He has ice in his veins. Biggest shot of the game, and he converts it.
Timeout, Blazers. Washington. Layup, no good. And you can bet they'll take some time, Clark, with this possession.
Manage the game by managing the clock.
Lock at 6. Rebounded by Thompson. Timeout, Blazers. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
I think this is where your coaching is really important, so important. They need a good play drawn up.
A chance to take the lead, drawing up a play to make it happen.
So it's Portland now. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches fires it home.
Not the biggest guy by any means, but that lift more than makes up for it.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Guys, what are their best options now?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it has to be quick.
To win it, no good from three. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. Oh, you can feel the heartbreak in this building. These fans were ready to celebrate a win.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, it stings more, I think, when you lose a hard-fought game like this, especially on your home court.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.